again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready, because we've got another good one on tap.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Take it in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Leading them out, it's the third-year man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
Let's go.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Williams.
And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Herbert.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack.
Now, that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as we watch this long drive continue to begin quarter 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. That's complete to Christian Okoye. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. A little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And some room to roam now. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Herbert off of play action. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert, this one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This is caught. It's Crabtree. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dave Casper, a 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Allen going to throw. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Allen now on first down. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on second down. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well. I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Throwing on second and long. Allen. And he's going to go down again. Bruce Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. That one complete to Okoye. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Miami, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. On the ground, this is Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Williams. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Crabtree from 4 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
On first down, Allen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. After the sack on first down, Allen. It's Derek Johnson, the first-round pick back in 05 with a sack. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Here's Herbert. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On fourth down, Herbert. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, But the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.